Oh yeah, that's the start of the Kev B section now. Our special guests have pitched up, so I think we'll bring them on. I think we'll bring them on and play the other 2 tracks from the Kev B section after we've interviewed the band. So, let's play this. Let's see introducing. So it's that part of the show, people, where we bring our special guest on, and I keep forgetting the name. The Word of Mouth. That's what they're called. The Word of Mouth. Yes, they're with us. I'm very professional, you see, very professional. Let's bring them on. Let's bring them on. Here we go. How you doing, lads?
You all right?
Hello.
Yeah, brilliant. Introduce yourselves.
Well, I'm Zach. I'm the lead singer.
I'm Louis. I'm the bassist.
And we're missing 2 members. One of them is at uni, so he can't be here, and then one of them's in Egypt, so he also can't be here.
Oh, what's he doing in Egypt? Holiday?
Exploring the pyramids.
He's been quad biking today, apparently.
Yeah, he's quad biking.
Doing loads of wacky stuff.
But he could be here. He should be here, really, shouldn't he?
I'd rather him be there, because I'd rather be there as well. Do you know what I mean? Than doing this shit. I'm in Morocco in October.
Oh wow.
Yeah, riding down there. So yeah, right down to the Sahara we're going. So that should be interesting, shouldn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, quad biking, that'd be great. I'm gonna have to see if I can do some of that while I'm over there. If I can get hire one and get out there. So we'll see. I might take my bike, but I won't have off-road tyres on it, I don't think. But anyway, that's another story, isn't it? So you're from the epicenter of indie rock and roll.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, we are.
Whereabouts? Cornwall.
Yeah. Cornwall.
Now, we've been having the debate earlier on, jam first or jam second?
Jam first.
Yeah, it's got to be.
I've got someone else coming on here, Elliot.
Oh, that's our drummer. That's our drummer.
Oh, I thought I was going to get quad biking Charlie from bloody.
No,
there he is. There he is.
Hello.
Can you put your?
Here's our drummer.
Will it go landscape? No, it's staying like that, isn't it? No, it's not doing it, is it?
Oh, no, wait, Elliot, have you got auto rotate on?
He's got freeze the thingy and he keep the
hang on.
Just makes it nice. It just makes it more pleasing to the eye.
Oh, hang on.
There you go. You see, there you go. Janice, have a word with these bands, will you? Let's have to sort it out. Fucking about. And who are you, Elliot? What do you do?
I'm the drummer.
Oh, lovely, man. Lovely. Have I got man? Look at that. I'm learning.
Nice.
I'm learning to play. So I've been nearly a year now, and I'm just about getting it. Every week, my drum instructor gives me something. I think I've nailed that, and he'll want me to demonstrate. And he goes, "Yeah, I'll do this now." I'm like, "Oh my god, more drills and everything." How long have you been playing drums?
So I started getting lessons in school when I was about 11, but then they were about just only 10-minute lessons, so I wasn't really able to.
No good.
Yeah, so then I was in another band, and we were just practicing a little bit, and then when I joined with the rest of the boys, we really just kicked off, and yeah.
Brilliant. The drums are normally the cheeky ones or ugly, so they can push. That's why we put them at the back. So I don't know. You take it whichever way you want. Decide which one you are. I mean,
it's up to the other two. To say
yeah, he likes to call himself a sex appeal. He does. So.
Yeah. Drummers are always a bit cheeky at the back, but to be fair, I've not gigged anything or anything like that. It's just stuck in here. But you've got all that to take, and then the lead singer over there just waltzes in with his. You know what I mean? Lads, do you know what I mean?
I'm the bloody band technician.
Yeah, I know. I've got it all to go on. Ken, poor drummer's got boxes and everything. Has to have a bigger car. I can't turn up on a skateboard or something to a gig, can he? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can. You can just do it on your roller skates, can't you? Or your Heelys. You're on your Heelys.
Ah, yeah, that's it. Yeah. In style, surely.
Right, there was Johnny's had some dead serious these interviews, by the way. We're very professional.
Yeah.
But it's not like no other interview on the planet, and I'm just going to keep rocking it until one day people go, "Oh, I quite like this." Yeah, there you go. She did say She did say to ask you something. I can't think what it was. We've not played a new track yet. We played your debut track because it's shorter. We like that. Itch in the face. We'll play a bit of the other one at the end of the interview, and then let people decide. What does it say? There are 4 people from Cornwall. They had an opportunity to record with John Cornfield at his studio where they recorded a few songs. Let's find out how that came about. That's the question. How did it come about?
Well, I messaged at this point we were all kind of just we just wanted to get our songs out. We just wanted to get it out and get it in the world and that. And then I emailed Sawmills to ask them about recording, but it was extortionate price. It was you had to do a minimum of 3 days, and it was like dry recording just on your own was like $1,500, and then the price just ramped up and up and up and up. So then they emailed back and was like, look, I don't think you're gonna be like, we're not gonna be fit for you. Like, go, email this guy. So I got John's email, and then John was like, oh mate, I'm not good with emails. This is my number, and I was like, all right, sweet. And then it was a long time of back and forth. It was probably like what 4 or 5 months maybe.
Wow, busy man.
Yeah, he's a busy man. And to be in fairness, we were not putting ourselves in gear in all honesty. But we got there in the end, and then it was, what was it? We messaged him and was like, when can we record? And he was like, oh, we can do it next week if you want. And we were like, that's a bit like, after not talking for probably about 2 months, and we were like, that's a bit too soon for us, mate. So we asked him when the next time was, and it was like November, I think. Was it November? Something like that. November, October. Like and then we had like a break from gigging and stuff, and just really locked in on like sorting that out.
Yeah.
Went to a studio, and little like basement or whatever. He had a little wicked handmade lift that he just pressed a button and all the stuff just went down.
Oh, nice.
To the basement.
That was it. Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, that's it's great, isn't it? It's absolutely brilliant. So we got you through some. I can't remember now. Janice will probably remind me. You connected to Sunset Ruins. Did you play gig with them, or they gig with you? What happened there?
Yeah, well, so we went out to Camden, didn't we? Like we went. So my cousin, he owns a pub there, or my dad's cousin even. He owns a pub up there, like right in the corner of Camden. And there was like a, what's it called, Blestival.
Yeah, Blestival. That was.
So it was like this guy set it up, and I messaged him and was like, we got our tracks out. This is what they sound like, and he was like, sweet. When do you want to come up? And we were like, well, and he was like, nah, come up in like a
next week.
Yeah, literally, that was literally it. He was like, yeah, let's come up next week, and we were like, yeah, all right, let's just figure out how to get up there. 5-hour drive, or what was sorted, and and then it was us. Oh, it was the first guy, little acoustic act or whatever. Then it was us, and then it was this
Charlie on the oscillator.
Charlie on the oscillators. They were like a techno political type band.
It was a bit Sleaford Mods sort of like type thing, because there was
fun.
There was 3 of them. Yeah. There was a singer. Then there was just 2 people on keys and like synths and all that.
Yeah.
And your dad loved it, Zach.
Yeah, my dad did love it. Yeah, he was well.
Oh, did he drive you then? Did he? Did Dad the driver, was he?
Yeah. So my dad drove, and then Ben's dad, the Egyptian, he drove. His dad drove, and then and then it was Sunset Ruins, and then they to be fair, they solid helped us out, and they made a post and tagged us in it, and made a point to point us out, and then I think Janice messaged us like as we were driving home, and we had like my 4G on, and the message popped up and was like, we want to play your song on Wednesday, and we all just looked at each other like, you what? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Connections, you see, it's about that's what business is like, life, relationships. It's all about networking, connections, and we started this in 2017 to promote bands like you and bands like Sunset Ruins, and discover things and get behind the scenes. So not just here's a great track, because there's thousands of great tracks, but my view is it's the personal touch. It's been on blogs and things like this, and so people might not see it at gigs, but they'll see on here, because you know what I mean. It's Cornwall's the quite a trek from anywhere, isn't it? Beautiful part of the world. I love Cornwall. Been loads of times, not been for a couple of years, but I've holidayed down there loads throughout my life, and I just love it. But it takes you forever to get anywhere from it, doesn't it?
Yeah,
unless you've got a plane. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Little plane, you can fly where. My neighbour's got a plane, and I could probably fly to Cornwall in about an hour or something with him. But that's another story, isn't it? So, yeah.
Well, yeah, maybe we need to get a plane.
Get someone. You need to smooth with someone with a bloody plane. There's lots of the London set down there, all got holiday homes. Get in with them. And can you give us? You'll need a couple of planes, because they're normally only 2-seaters, aren't they? So there you go. God knows what he's going to do with his drums. He'll have to take the car or something, the train. You'll be all right with your microphone. Hey, now, because you're a band, we can ask this question: if there was a zombie apocalypse, which band member would die first?
Me? I'm saying the one in Egypt's going to die first.
Oh, no, to be fair, yeah, Ben would die.
Ben would die first. He wouldn't make it.
Why is that? Is he lazy, slow. We'll
Medium.
talk
Yeah.
to him.
It's the week.
All of
So
them.
we have
He's a
band
bit of
practice
all
at
of
his
it.
house in his garage.
And he don't turn
He
up.
showed up one day, and we were like, "Oh, where's Ben?" And his dad came in, and we were like, "Oh, do you know where Ben is?" And he went, "Yeah, he's in the front room." And we were like, "Oh, okay." And then he didn't come out for another 2 hours.
Was you playing?
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, we made a song in that time.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not liking Ben. I'm liking him for. I'm liking him for playing. You know, being out quad biking. But he sounds like a right one. Come round to my house, lads. We can band practice at my house, and sits in his front room for 2 hours. What was he doing?
I would say that's a one-off, but he was late pretty much.
Hey, never mind if it should be a one-off anyway, should it? 2 hours. And his dad needs to give him a bollocky because he should have dragged his ass in there, shouldn't he? So get in there.
Too right. To be fair, his dad likes to call himself the band manager, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, he's not managing much, is he? Let's sort him out as well. He's just as bad. Was he in there with him watching? So what were they watching? Miss Marple or something? I don't know. So what got you all together? Because you know what I mean. Because you've just. I presume you just started. What got you? Come on, go for it.
It was we were in biology, weren't we? We went to
Yes.
college together. Like so, we sat in sat in biology, and then
This was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, this was like
the first year, beginning of the first year, kind of.
Yeah,
well,
like,
going on
yeah.
stuff.
About 2 years ago, we started
Yeah.
like we started setting up or whatever, and then I saw he was messaging a mate, Ben. It was Ben. Because I've been friends with Ben since I was like 6, but I hadn't spoken to him for like 3 years or whatever. And then I was like, is that Ben or whatever?
Yeah.
And then I saw a video of him playing guitar, and I was like, I knew he played bass. I knew I played the guitar, and I knew I knew he played Ben played the lead.
Yeah.
And I was like, sorted. And then
Just
only
a drummer.
yeah, and we were like, oh, we just need a drummer. And the only person I knew on the planet that could play drums was this guy. Because I went secondary with him.
Yeah,
And every 10 minutes in English, he'd get dragged out. I was like, Elliot, you need to come for a drum lesson. And then 5 minutes later, he'd come back in. And it's like, well, what have you learned in that? But anyway. And then how were you about that whole process, Elliot?
Took quite a lot of convincing.
Yeah, you tell him, yeah.
Right. So I was the last one to join because you lot. Well, you two started at Louis' house, just you and you two.
True. Yeah, it was.
And then I'm guessing Zach, you messaged Ben, and then you started practicing at Ben's house in the wooden garage.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep. And then I think you were like, "Oh, do you want to play?" And I saw you playing guitar at a party, but
Oh,
so we were at this party. This was in secondary school, and you put the guitar on, but you didn't put your arm through the strap. You put it around. He was sort of playing like that, and I was like,
I just had the guitar hanging by my neck
His
rather than like.
First performance.
Yeah.
you look like those like 80s like rappers with the big trousers and the big chains. You look like one of them with a guitar. And so I knew Ben through mutual friends that I went to primary school with, that he went to secondary with, and I knew Louis through mutual friends like from primary school because you went to secondary with Ben as well, and then we got on the same bus, and then I knew Zach from school, and it took a bit of convincing, and I was like, if you prove to me you can wear your guitar properly, I'll think about it. And then
I remember getting that message. Yeah.
So we, because you lot would just message me separately, getting me to join it, and I was like, I'll think about it. And then me and Ben were in his dad's car on the way up to Cardiff to see Foo Fighters, and from Cornwall to Devon, the whole conversation was, "Oh yeah, you just jam with the boys. It'll be a bit of fun. Yeah, just jam with the boys."
That's our band manager, just to clarify.
Yeah.
This is band manager, and he was just saying to me, "Yeah, just jam," and I was like, "Fine." And then we jammed, and I was like, I sort of, because I was in a band, and then we like just stopped, and then I didn't like play drums for like a while, so I was like, I don't really know if I'm like into it. So then we jammed, and I was like, I actually like missed it quite a bit, and then that's really where we went from.
Yeah.
Went from there. So
Brilliant. Hey, we're better because he's been listening to us. He's tuned in from Egypt.
Oh, is he?
yeah.
I'm not taking anything back that I said. It's all true. He basically says, I apologise for any misspellings or anything like that. It's an all-inclusive, so I don't think I've had a normal drink so far. Yeah. He's just stuck in the bar, isn't he? What does he say? Are you in Cairo? Someone says. What does he say? So, no, it's somewhere else. Can't even read that. He did say something else. Oh, right, is it? Right. He said, so sorry I couldn't be there, fellas, and stop outing me. That's what happens. Bands, when you don't turn up, this is the thing, see, when you don't turn up for an interview, the other band members, or if you are actors and everything, can talk about whoever's not there and make them the butt of the joke. That's what it's all about. It's called entertainment. Yeah, there we go. Definitely. We don't mean it. If everyone takes it any serious, then it's up to them. Your single sounds like Arctic Monkeys influence. Is that a fair comment? That's from Manta Ray.
That's a question. We do hear that a lot.
I mean, I agree. I mean, that song in specific, yeah, I agree. It does.
Like With a Bang is,
I think we at the time we were making it, we were playing a few Art and Monkeys covers, and But I think but I think the other songs we've made, like Dorothy, we've just released, and songs we're released in the future, I think they're more unique. I think.
Yeah, I think With a Bang is very like, it was like Say What You See.
Yeah, I mean, it's our first song.
Yeah,
you know,
that's it. Yeah,
it's a cracker. It's absolutely loved it. Really, really, really liked it. Really liked it. So it's perfect for the show. That's why obviously it's on, and we're chatting to you as well. Lovely stuff. Lovely. Something else I was going to ask you then. So it's a bit difficult, isn't it? Because if you're in the Midlands or Manchester, you've got lots of things around you. Whereabouts in Cornwall are you? Did you tell me? And I've forgotten. I can't remember. Whereabouts in Cornwall are you?
Well, we're all like Par based, which is like
the south coast.
Yeah,
south coast of Cornwall.
So where have you been? Have you been gigging at all, or have you not started doing that yet? I know you've been to Camden, obviously.
Yeah. We have done a few gigs. It is in fairness, it is tricky trying to branch out. Like it is tricky trying to get anywhere because it's like, you know, with like pubs in, you know, London or Manchester or whatever, normally they'll have like a house kit, they'll have a house PA or whatever. You just go there, rock up with your, you know, breakables and guitars and that, and you kind of turn up, sing your songs and go. But like with all the pubs around here, it's you need to bring everything. And because I'm the only one that drives and I've got a tiny little car, if we want to fit anything in there, we need, you know, I need a bloody trailer.
Yeah.
It's like, and then you can't get public transport like anywhere because it's either nothing really connects as well as like, you know, the tube or something, or like, you know, like trains or buses up country and that. So it is difficult, but we are getting there. Like we are starting to branch out and get around and stuff, which is good. And that's what, you know, that's all we want. We just want to make it work. Do you know what I mean?
Have you had any disasters? Because that's another question I'd like to ask. Have you had any disasters on stage and doing gigs?
Yeah, I would say. I mean, Elliot, you seems like you got something to say. You go first.
Yeah, we were playing a gig. There's this pub we play quite a bit called the Royal. It's right by the train station for us, and it was just a normal gig, and I was just playing my kick pedal, and then it just like something went wrong, and then we fixed it, and then I was like, all right, cool, it'll be fine, and then the set's going like absolutely fine. Get to the last about 10 minutes or so of the set, I'd say, and then my kick pedal just like breaks. Like the beater just flies out. It's the other side of the stage, and I've just got no kick pedal, and I'm like, right, okay, let's just carry on. And then because obviously it's like drums are quite expensive, so it's like rare for like obviously a band of our size to have like spares of everything and like, you know, drum techs just flinging it on straight away. And then we were like, I was like, all right, cool, finish the set, we'll go off. Then the crowd starts shouting one more song. I'm like, no way. And then then everyone starts playing a riff to the song we're doing for encore. I'm like, oh my, this can't get any worse. I'm playing my floor tom, the legs go, and I'm like, I've had enough. As soon as we finish, I'm off the stage. I'm saying to my dad, that's the worst gig we've ever done, all that. And then your biology teacher comes up to me, shakes my hand and goes, that was an amazing gig, well done. And I'm just there going, everything went wrong. and it was just
Oh man.
Yeah,
But-
but sometimes you might think everything's going wrong, but this is a lot in life as well, isn't it? But the perception of someone else watching doesn't know what you're doing. But what I've seen as well on something, I'm not sure where it was, but he didn't have a drum pedal and he put a microphone on the floor, was banging the microphone with his foot like the bass drum. I don't know. Think about that. Could be something for the future. But yeah. Me and my dad went to a concert a few years ago. It was a Brothers Osborne, American country band, and they were obviously on tour. Only one set of equipment. They was at the gig, and about 3 songs in, the drummer put his kick right through his drum. It went right through his drum. So he had no bass drum. So that was interesting. So someone went and ran next door and borrowed the drum off them and brought it back in. Amazing. So it happens to everyone, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can never. You know, we've had artists on here before where virtually all his strings broke on his guitar, or he broke a string and then put a spare. I think he carries 6 spare strings now because that's how bad it was once. They all broke. So loads of things can happen, but you remember those bad points and the good points afterwards. The funny you can talk about. You know what I mean? It's a point of conversation. So what's your plans? What's your plans for the future? Where do you want to get to? Where you're aiming for? What is it?
Well, you know, aiming for like
as high as we can.
Yeah, stadiums.
Yeah.
I mean, stadiums and get like concerts.
Yeah, I mean, in the long term, I think literally is just to. I mean, we love making music, and it's just to make as much original stuff as we can and get it out there, basically, and be as creative as we can. I think.
Well, yeah, we just bought like a little pickup, a new little pickup, and we've been like, well, before this was literally about 10 minutes ago. We were just like making like a synthesizer, just like shaking the entire house and trying to make synths out of like any object in the house that we can. I literally put it on top of my like laptop or PC and like turned into it, like got the fans on.
Yeah.
And then was just making like loads of noise.
Nice.
And it was like, you know, just making and just trying to get that uniqueness in it and getting the uniqueness of what we make out so people can hear it.
That's interesting, because people should do stuff. That's where some of these rock and roll bands or some of these tracks from the 90s and 2000s evolved from taking a bit of equipment and do something different with it, didn't they? You know what I mean? Things you wouldn't expect. Keep doing that, and something will drop out at the end of it, won't it? You know, you'll be able to use some of it on a track or whatever, and people are like, what is that? What's he doing there? Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. No one would realise what's that. Mantre says, get a transit van. He means get a transit van for moving your.
Oh well, yeah, we've looked into that. We're not quite at that money range yet.
Oh, I mean,
no, it's not good. It's not. You'll get there eventually. So what do you all do? You're working now because you was at college doing biology. What are you doing now? Are you working?
I mean, I work like, you know, like 25 hours a week or whatever. Just as
I mean, 3 of us are on a gap year at the minute.
Yeah.
Right.
So 3 of us can work, a lot of hours a week.
And Mr. Elliot over there, he's at uni.
Yeah, I'm at uni at the moment, but I'm studying photography at Falmouth, so still local, so I can make
nice. Yeah. I know that. It's been that fast there a few times. So you're on a gap year, so is your plan to go and do some more uni stuff, is it? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, we're all planning to go uni, aren't we?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going uni to become do electrical engineering. But I think most of it is trying to link it in with music in some way. And like yours is.
I'm going to do sound engineering at Falmouth next year.
And like
same place.
I think we all kind of just want to stay in that you know that circle of music, and you know like electrical engineering. The whole idea is that I can go and make pedals or make like test amps and stuff, and then use that in our performances to get a totally unique sound in that.
Brilliant. Sounds interesting. Sounds good. What does Lawrence of Arabia do? What's he doing? What's he?
I have no idea.
No, he does something with animals. He does some random.
I just call him Dr. Doolittle. I don't understand what he does.
Literally, yeah.
We know he's going to uni in Newquay.
I didn't even know they had one.
There was a uni there actually.
They might not be. He's just telling you there was one. He's going surfing for a year. It's like 3 years or something. Newquay's nice, apart from when it's full of tourists like me when I go.
Yes.
But I love Newquay. Where did we go? Boardmasters. That's a good. Have you been to that?
Oh yeah.
Went to one a few years ago. Absolutely awesome. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Yeah, with my lad and everything. Wonderful. Saw some great bands. Can't remember who we saw, but saw some great ones. What's that? Nice to have a photographer in the band as well. Yeah, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
For your
yeah,
photos.
Well,
Are you back smashing the social media as well? Is someone managing that with you? Who's doing that?
well, I mean, we all kind of just manage it on our own. Don't
Yeah,
we? Like, I mean,
we all take a part.
my girlfriend basically does everything for me. Like, I'll sort something out, and then she'll tell me that it doesn't look good, or that we need to change this and that, and then it will become a whole different post. That's like 4 times better.
Good. That's what you need, and that it's really important nowadays. A lot of bands don't do it, can't be asked to do it, but it's the way of the world. The only way you're going to expand and get there, people will see you from all over the world, and you need social media. Ben is doing wildlife conservation, so he says.
There we go. That's what he's doing.
Yeah, wildlife conservation. Well, I don't know. It says he is something like that. In his VW with his surfboard on the top.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Absolutely wonderful. I want to meet him now. He sounds like a barrel. He sounds like a lot of fun. I know we've ripped him, but I think he's that chilled out. He's probably quite good as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's alright. And we all love Ben.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a good lad.
Awesome. Give him a shout out. Say hello to him because he's
Hello,
watching.
Ben.
Ben.
Benjamin.
Right. Is there anything I've not asked you what to get out there? Because I need to start playing some more music before the producer gets on and gives me a right kicking like she did last week. You should have seen the message sent me last week. Joke. Is there anything I've not asked you? You want to promote? What to talk about? Anything you're doing that I've not asked you about?
I don't think so. Just go listen to music. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Go listen
Pretty
to
much.
it. Dorothy, brand new song with a bang.
Yeah.
Just keep it growing. Do you know what I mean?
More on the way.
And many more on the way.
So what's Dorothy about? Because I'm going to play a bit of that, and then we'll go back to the Kev B section for everybody.
Well, it's just, if you listen to the lyrics and that, you haven't played it yet, and that's, you listen to the lyrics, it's just, everyone's been through a hard time. Do you know what I mean? Everyone goes through situations all the time, and for most people, granted, not everyone is, you can always rely on going somewhere that makes you feel better. Do you know what I mean? You can, if you're in a situation, you're in a place, or you're in you're doing something that you don't enjoy, you can always go to a situation or be at a place that makes you feel like at home. Do you know what I mean? Makes you feel better, and it makes you feel. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you don't keep yourself in the negative situations and put yourself in the positive ones.
Cool. And it's quite a long track as well, and it's about 16 weeks long or something, isn't it?
Well, when we play it live, when we play live, it is.
Until he fucks his drums up. So what's the rationale for that, for making it so long? Or did you think it needed that length for the lyrics or the music? You know what I mean? What was the reason for him making a long track? Or wasn't it?
I mean, it just has a few layers to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's just got a few stages. I mean, that's just how we ended up making it, really. And we didn't really,
there was no intention of making, when we go into making music and stuff, like this is with every song, not just Dorothy, but we've got we got 2 songs that are about 7 minutes long, like when we play them live. Like, they're really long, and that's purely for the fact that it's just in the moment. That's just how it just feels better to extend them. It just feels right to make them longer. Yeah,
means one band member can go off and have a wee and get a couple of pints while you're playing. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely genius. DJ tracks, and that's what they call them. I'm going to put this one in, that's what a DJ does. Right. I could chat to you for ages, because you're really interesting, good, easy to chat to, loads of stories come out, which is great. But before you go, can one of you do us an artist drop? So can you say, this is a word of mouth, and you're listening to Dougie Stone Radio, and then we'll put it on the show.
Let's do that.
Awesome. Well, this is the word of mouth, and listening to Dougie Stone Radio.
Thank you very much, and we'll put it on. But wonderful. Ben, say hello to Ben when you see him, if he comes back. Watch yourself on that quad bike, kid, because they can flip over. Do you know what I mean? Don't go all gung-ho. Right. I'm going to leave you to it. We're going to play. One of you could. Have I got it on here? Where have I got it? Have I got it on this? Has it been released yet? I've got it on the player. So yeah, it has been released. Does one of you want to introduce it? And I'll play it, and then we'll get you going. Go on then.
This one is called Dorothy.
Bosh. I like that.
Nice. Bosh.
Now, this is from the word of mouth. It's about 18 weeks long. So go off and have a break. We won't play it all anyway. But thanks, lads. Keep in touch. Oh, yeah. We like it. Until next time, lads. See you later.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Say good. Have a great time in Egypt, fella.